Love is Blind season 8. We're only 2 days away from it. And I love that I already know how y'all are going to be watching it, because we did do a morning report episode about this where I asked, like, is it kind of bothersome to you that it's debuting on Valentine's? Like, are you doing something else for Valentine's? And you guys, whether you're single, dating, married, you said, listen, my relationship status is not going to impede on me binging on this show. And I absolutely love that for y'all. And I love that for me too. Let me go ahead and put up a picture of the girls from this year's Pod Squad. I wanted to go ahead and give you guys the episode schedule, okay, so that you know what to expect. So week 1 of episodes are going to drop on February 14th. We're going to get episodes 1 through 6. And then the next drop of episodes is going to take place on February 21st. And we're only going to get 3 episodes, 7 through 9. Then on February 28th, we are going to get episodes 10 and 11. And episode 12 is the wedding, right? The wedding's on March 7th. So every single Friday from February 14th is when we're going to be getting these episodes. So there will be 4 drops, you guys. Okay, so 1 full month of Love is Blind. And I'm really looking forward to it, you guys. I am. I know I'm supposed to watch Love is Blind Habibi. I'm supposed to finish Love is Blind Argentina, but I'm a little bit Love is Blinded out. And then when I get into Love is Blind USA, the new drop that comes, then I will go ahead and finish Argentina. I think I only have like 3 episodes. And then in between the first and second drop, I will get into Love is Blind Habibi. I know a lot of you guys truly, truly love that. And so I definitely want to be able to get in there with you guys as well. And speaking of East Awesome Love is Blind being messy, just know, and because it is February, the first Love is Blind that drops for the year is always the best Love is Blind of the year. They do 2 American drops per year. The first one is the best because, and according to Natalie and Deep T from season 2, I believe it is, they've got their own podcast where they recap this and other reality shows like The Perfect Match, which, by the way, when is a new season of that dropping? Yeah, they said that they do that because it's for Emmy consideration. You cannot put up, shows for Emmy consideration past a certain date. And so obviously they want to have their best content out there. Speaking of the Emmys, I've got a bone to pick because I wanted so badly for the second season of Squid Games to win Emmys. It was so damn good, but unfortunately it came out too late to be eligible for the Emmys that we had last year. And so they missed out on that, which I found to be rather depressing. While we're on the topic of Squid Game, is there going to be a 3rd season? Because I absolutely would love that. Y'all, please. And I know some of y'all weren't feeling it too much, but come on. For the Squid Game lovers, please, please do let me know if that is going to be happening. Now, you guys, we do have one final story, but real quick, before we get into the story, I want to double back to Stephanie's comment here about, actually, before I get into you, Stephanie, my darling, let's get into Houston Rose and Mrs. H saying that maybe Kiefer would be the best guy for Janelle. Listen, that guy is not bad either. Well, he's her only one that is not terrible, right? He's jobless and he's aimless and he's got a meth lab, but at least he doesn't strangle people or shoot and off 10-pound dogs. So there's that. But remember, when they broke up, wasn't Janelle calling him the N-word? So I would hope he would not take her back. Like, that girl is woof. Okay. Stephanie said, Habibi was really good. You should also check out Love Never Lies South Africa. I did, because Zoe was South African and she had suggested this to me. So I did, and I went ahead and watched a couple of episodes. I actually did and recap it in some of my earlier morning reports as well. The South Africans, they're such good reality stars. And their season of Ultimatum was one of my favorites as well. I love South African reality TV. Theo says, a 3rd season of Squid Games premieres this June. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I could cry happy tears. I needed a win today, Theo, and you absolutely delivered it for me. So thank you so, so much. Sarah says, after the whole Ashley and Tyler thing, I'm skeptical about seasons going forward. And listen, I do not blame you at all, because I kind of feel the same way. And we already know, Farah and everybody else watching, that some girls who were dating some of these guys on the show or got like dumped for the guys to go on the show. They've already gone on TikTok and spoken about it. And this is something that was even featured in some of the trailers. So there's going to be more mess. And I hate that for us. I truly, truly do. East says the Squid Game creator didn't make much money from Squid Game 1. That's why he agreed to Squid Game 2. Oh, I didn't know that. Not Netflix scamming that guy. That was like their most successful, like original program, wasn't it? Right? Since Orange is the New Black. How terrible that he didn't make a lot of money on that. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. Listen, Luz, he's definitely not a catch either, but you got to take what you got to get when you got to, what is it? Take what you can get when you're Janelle and you're not willing to do any inner work, right? Ken says, I will not be watching Love is Blind season 8. It's gotten too messy and casting sucks. Listen, I hear you. A lot of you guys seem disillusioned with Love is Blind. And I've got to say, like, I totally understand you guys' reservations about it. And I do agree with you guys' reservations, but I'm kind of a dodo bird in that, like, I'm always going to hold out hope that, like, it's going to be better, you know, like, to me, like, I look at Love is Blind as like a hot stove. You know, I touched it, it burnt me. But maybe next time I touch this hot stove, it won't burn me. You know, I'm just hoping for that one time that it does not burn me. So I will be tuning in, and I hope that you guys are going to be looking forward to some recaps from that as well, because I definitely will be up there for that. And I'm glad that you love Squid Game too, Vera. It is such a good show. Oh my God, it gives me heart palpitations. Kristen's looking forward to the new season of Love is Blind. Okay, good. I'm happy we're going to have some Love is Blind peeps in the audience.